Hello, welcome to Travel with Suri. It was originally built in the 12th century as a Hindu temple and later converted into a Buddhist temple. Spread across more than 400 acres, it is said to be the largest religious monument in the world. This is an ancient city in Cambodia that was the center of the Khmer Empire. Today, the temple complex is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Full of imposing structures and intricately carved bas-reliefs, it is a true feast for the eyes. Visiting this temple is like being granted the keys to the another world. Welcome to the one and only Angkor Wat, Cambodia.
We have a big lake, so in a few days it subsides, so it goes to the lake Tonle Sap. So very good for our country. So the big lake in the middle of the country is when we have the heavy rain, so it all goes to the Great Lake. So that's why our Great Lake is expands for 5 times in this rain. The main entrance, and we walk down to the water tank to see the reflection. So that's where we are waiting for the sunrise over there. So after the sunrise, we'll climbing up there, exploring inside. I will show you the beautiful bath.
The best time to explore Angkor Wat is very early, right after the sunrise. There will be less tourists in the complex, and you will also get the added benefit of avoiding the heat and having better light for photography. Enter through the west entrance. Passing the tower and the libraries on both sides of the walkway, climb down the steps towards the right side and get to the water basin. You can catch a glimpse of the temple and its reflection in the water. It is so beautiful. The word Angkor means capital city in the Khmer language, while the word Wat means temple. So, it is a city of temple. Its 5 towers are intended to recreate the 5 peaks of Mount Meru, while the walls and moat below honor the surrounding mountain ranges and the sea. When you witness the Angkor Wat for the first time, you will be struck by the sheer size, scale, and diversity of each structure. The complex is so massive. Then, as you start exploring, you will realize how brilliantly intricate and well preserved it is. This ancient Khmer Empire temple city is home to some of the most remarkable architectural accomplishments of the ancient world. And it is literally like stepping straight into an Indiana Jones movie. Go past the basin and reach the left end of the temple. You would by now have reached the starting point of the famous bas-reliefs depicting the scenes from various mythological stories and historic events. Walking from left to right, you will come across scenes from Battle of Ramayana, Battle of Mahabharata, Army of Suryavarman II, scenes from Judgment by Yama, churning of ocean by demons and gods to get Amrita, the nectar of immortality, Vishnu's victory over demons, victory of Krishna over Bana, and other scenes of battle between gods and demons.
that of the king Suryavarman. But in the 16th century, when Cambodia is converted back to Theravada Buddhist country, so this temple is called Angkor Wat. Angkor Wat. So Angkor, it means the capital, and Wat it means the monastery or the temple. So Angkor Wat, the temple city.
There is just so much to take in around the complex, and without a local expert it is too easy to miss the important sites and historical facts. If you want to understand the Khmer civilization beyond just wandering around the ruins, it is far more rewarding to book a tour guide. The city of Angkor itself was built in the 12th century to be an unparalleled Khmer capital for King Suryavarman II. When built, the ancient city extended over 400 kilometers, which makes it the largest pre-industrial city in the history. Do you know why did King Suryavarman II build the temple at Angkor Wat? Because the king was extremely religious and was also known to be a temple builder, since he sponsored the creation of numerous temples in his lifetime. In the early 12th century, he built the Angkor Wat temple in Siem, the capital of the Khmer Empire. He dedicated this temple to Lord Vishnu.
Come here, they kneel down and they have 3 times. So like this, 1, 2, 3, for Dharma, Sangha, and Buddha. So Buddha, the statues, the Sangha, the Buddhist monk, sometimes he
climb the steps to reach the second tier. Looking from the second level up to the towers is a spectacular sight, and it is almost as if the second level, especially the western side, was designed just with that in mind. One can reach the third and last tier and the central courtyard by climbing the steps oriented towards any of the 4 cardinal points. However, it is suggested that the steps on the south be taken, as these have now been fitted with a handrail, particularly useful when descending. Once you get to the top level, you will be amazed to see the entire surroundings of Angkor Wat. It is fully covered with thick forest and it is so amazing. On top, there is a gallery all the way around the perimeter. The tower rising from each corner and galleried walkways on each side leading into the central sanctuary that resides below the massive central tower. The central tower rises 42 meters into the air from this platform. On the south walkway to the central sanctuary, you can see lot of inscriptions on the pillars. All were added by monks in the post-Angkor period with some dated to the 16th century. Every single tower resembles a lotus bud. It was built using 1,000 elephants and 300,000 laborers. The opulent temple city of Angkor has been near deserted for centuries, yet its grandeur and mystery now attract 1 million visitors each year. The question is, why was it deserted at all? Tree ring cross-sections taken from long-lived conifers indicate a major drought in Angkor towards the middle of the 14th century, followed by intense monsoons and then another big drought. The problem was not drought or flood, but variability between both. The collapse of the water network due to a combination of intense monsoon rains and lack of maintenance likely hastened the city's desertion. The best way to experience this architectural masterpiece is to actually visit Cambodia and witness it with your own eyes. No Cambodia itinerary is complete without a visit to Angkor Wat. It is an absolute dream destination for your travel bucket list. Even if you have only one day to explore Angkor Wat, you can still cover some of the main temples. I hope you all liked my video. If you liked it, please subscribe my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will meet you all in my second part of this video, Angkor Wat.